We all have a busy routine life, but sometimes we can't figure it out how we are so busy and still things aren't going our way. It is because we are so deeply stuck in an infinite loop of daily routine that we can't have the chance to look back and rethink what we are doing and why we are performing those daily rituals even though they aren't that much valuable in our life. How you could have more time in daily routine life and get your stuff done more efficiently with this new way of thinking. This theory called practicing to die tomorrow to live well today. Practicing to die tomorrow means living life with the constant awareness that you may not live long. Life is short, so you give yourself a tough routine that makes you work on the most important tasks of life at a maximum pace and plan your time for more productivity. However, this concept of having more work done in less time shouldn't confuse with the hurried routine of a workaholic. Rather, it denotes a composed lifestyle with more leisure time. The whole concept of this theory revolves around one point: to compress the non-productive time of your life and make it more useful. Our lives are time-limited, not infinite. You can operate and function only in a certain time, and this given lifespan isn't predictable either. You have to spend your life accepting whatever circumstances and surprises spring on you. The normal lifespan, which is divided into segments: childhood, school, degree, business or job, marriage, children, retired life, and death, you spend as per your physical and mental health. But people who, instead of just living their lives with no plan, craft them and grow themselves with the sense of time being short are wise. To make things interesting and high standard, you plan. You plan your life to achieve the best, or better at least, to make the journey more pleasurable. There are certain conscious steps you need to take before plan your life are: 1. What is most important in life are the loved ones. Once you accept that life is short and your time could end soon, you learn that what makes you the happiest and content in life isn't an object, place, or environment but the surrounding humans, whether your family, friends, or co-workers. They are the most important people in your life. When you spend time with them, it fills most of your heart. It brings an aura of positive energy around your personality. So showing care to loved ones and kindness to even strangers will always pay back in your life. 2. Awareness of limited expected lifetime declutters things and prioritizes what needs to be. So you avoid bothering less important things and self-standardizes the to-do list of your most important tasks of life, as it will reduce the time you spend on what doesn't bring value and change to your life. You always tell yourself to avoid wasting time. 3. Your brain works well under pressure, except in creative pursuits. For many of you, when you feel you have less time or life isn't a long infinite sequence of events, it makes you perform well in a hurry and under pressure, as it puts you in a more focused environment. This sense of urgency makes your mind more task-oriented rather solving all the things in once. That is a true pattern to move forward to succeed. 4. It creates antibodies for procrastination naturally and keep you less vulnerable to it. Your ability to take action will increase. You will always have to do now rather than put it on later, even if it is not in line with your mood. As a worry of limited time, you wouldn't have the margin to fall in any regretful loop. 5. Deadlines for little things to be done. For minor tasks to support a big schedule of your life. As you always have the notion of not having the leisure of extra time, you want to pass your big goal at all stages in time. This compounding effect is a straight ladder to success. 6. Life as a gift should not be taken for granted. For some in the world it is a very painful experience, but generally basics of life are always a gift that we didn't get in exchange for anything. It teaches whatever you have wasn't your, or whatever you will have didn't belong to you. The sensitized feeling is important to have a deep sense of life's different forms. Consequently, it develops gratitude in your behavior that is a basic ingredient to make you happy. 7. It stops you from feeding your ego and insists more on truce-making and more compromising. As you avoid meaningless egoistic conflicts with others to avoid time waste. Makes you super productive and filled with progressive vibes. This way of thinking insists on having only what helps you to keep moving forward. 8. Higher the imagination, lower the expectation. As you develop a life image as of not a predictable or stable stage to perform, you quickly learn not to expect but only to give. To leave a legacy is your natural human instinct. You love to being remembered or known for a long time in or after life. 9. Accept life realities and course as it is. So you embrace your natural form of existence rather than complaining about any deficiency of it. It makes you understand life's complexities one could face. It helps you understand that it will not be smooth all the time or very bumpy sometimes. 10. You want to experience everything. Fills color to your time. Makes you more enjoying and not bothering to sufferings of your life. As the increased quantity of activity increases the momentum of your life. And your exposure to the diversity of things larger your knowledge about your existence.